Okay, here we are with the WBR, and it's on 30 meters. I found out that these WBRs, they don't seem so hot, so sensitive on AM, but they work really well on SSB and CW. So this one covers about, actually, the entire 30-meter amateur band, plus a few kilohertz below and maybe 5 or 10 kilohertz above the top. It's actually I think no more than about 5 kilohertz above the top. Anyway, volume up. Little bit of oscillation, and let's see what we got. One, two, four, something or other he was sending. Okay, not too much on the band. Nope, that was my cell phone. Huh. It's early evening, it's 6:15 in the evening. Oh, hello. Oh, that's loud. In trunk and... Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but this speaker that I'm using, this is the MFJ Cleartone MFJ 281 speaker. The WBR drives it directly, or this version of the WBR does, with a great little LM386 AF amp circuit that was kind of souped up a little bit. I stole it from Peter Parker's Micro 40 transceiver. But anyway, this speaker, it has a natural resonance at about 650 to 700 hertz, which helps out with CW listening. Listen. The receiver's pretty wide. I mean, it's a Regen with no specific audio filtering. I think there's some very gentle filtering in the AF amp, but not much. But the natural resonance of this speaker does help a little bit too. Wow, he must be local. That's loud. Either that or he's further away and running a kilowatt or something. Oh no, he couldn't be, could he? Because it's 30 meters. Do 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 do. You can even hear his carrier with no oscillation. Yikes! Stable too, this receiver's stable. It'd be pretty good actually if you built a little 30-meter transmitter to go with it actually. This would be and this is sensitive too. I have not yet heard anything on my K2 that I couldn't hear on this. I mean, the difference is, of course, in the presence of strong signals, this Regen will crumble, of course, and, you know, it doesn't exactly have amazing selectivity, but you don't always need that on the 30-meter amateur band. So that's it. That's the WBR on 30 meters. K6KX. I think he's in Oakland, and I'm in Oakland. So that makes sense, because he's really loud. I think he is. Anyway. There's the other guy. Anyway, there you go. That's the WBR on the 30-meter amateur band. You know, I wouldn't mind one day building one of these for the 20-meter amateur band, just to see how stable it is. This actually is fairly stable even when you knock it, although it does shift a little bit in frequency. And, I don't have the toroid fixed to the board with nylon mounting bolts or anything like that. It's just, I think it's 22 or 24, 22 gauge wire, I think. So it's suspended off the top of the circuit board with thick gauge wire. And I think, and listen to this, listen to it. As I knock it, listen. Well, it's actually pretty stable. Wow. Sometimes it's a little less stable than that, but I think if I went up to the 20-meter amateur band, I'd definitely fix the toroid a bit more solidly with nylon mounting hardware. And I'm not getting much drift, really. So I think this might work on 20 meters. Anyway, that's the WBR on 30 meters. I'll stop rattling on And by the way, the bencher paddle, it's only there for two reasons. For size comparison, and to weigh down the receiver a little bit so it doesn't scoot around on the bench. Oh, and because it looks good. I guess that's three reasons. Anyway, this is AA7EE, and thanks for watching.